I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano along with Aaron Rosa. What's going on, everybody? Aaron's got the Deadpool shirt. I've got Back to the Future, so
That's right.
it's a good start so far.
Got a lot of shit to talk about this week.
We do.
A lot of stuff.
We missed a week for the main show, but we're back. We're not reviewing any movie or anything like that, but we do, like Aaron just said, we do have a lot to get to. There's a lot of news. There's been a few trailers that came out.
Yes.
One I'm very excited for.
I wonder if we've seen some of the same trailers.
Oh, I guarantee it's one of them, or else we're going to have to pause this podcast or something. But So yeah, we're going to get into it. But first, want to thank a new patron. So thank you to Matthew Simon. Thanks for signing up. You can go to patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. You get the main show ad-free and before everyone else. We've got over 100 bonus podcasts that includes brackets and reviews of many shows like Andor, Last of Us, Daredevil, The Boys, Invincible, Penguin, Squid Game, X-Men 97. Can't wait for season 2 of that, which I think is coming later this year.
And don't you dare leave out Pluribus.
Pluribus, that's right. We
Hell of
finished
a
Pluribus recently, and we're about to wrap up season 2 of Fallout,
That's right.
which has been
Strong season.
pretty fucking great. So go check all that out, all the bonus podcasts at patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. And we've also got some other different bonus podcasts in the works for the Patreon. So those will be coming out soon.
Ooh.
So get ready for that. But all right, let's get to the news and rumors, a.k.a. the Hollywood Hogwash. All right. So we saw the Daredevil trailer, right?
We did.
Okay, I mean, come on.
We did.
I
Yes.
know you too well. There's no
Yes.
way that you were going to miss that. But a new trailer dropped for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. And it's official. We've got the return of Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones. And you know what? I'm going to fucking do it.
Fuck yeah.
She was great.
She was great. She looked good in this.
Yeah.
She was really solid in that first season. I didn't see the following seasons because I heard
They
it
were
kind
not
of
good.
Heard it kind of trailed off a bit.
Yeah.
and
But
got
it
a
wasn't
little
it wasn't because of
depressing.
her. Like, she's still a great
Right.
actress. It's just the fucking stories.
They made some story
I
choices.
don't
yeah.
even remember what happened in seasons 2 and 3. That's how bad it was.
I think it was something with her. It was her blonde friend / sister.
That's like the only thing I remember is her
Yeah.
blonde friend got powers, but they were also killing her, I think.
and then I think she kind of turned evil a little bit at some point, and maybe Jessica had to kill her. I think,
Right.
something like that. I don't know, but she wasn't the problem. She was a great character. I can't wait to see her in this season.
Remember, I think it had to be season 1 because that was the only one you saw, but it was the blonde friend, like in the beginning of one of the episodes, like someone's just like eating her out like in bed. And it was like, those Marvel Netflix shows were awesome, and we'll never get anything like that again
No.
from Marvel.
Those shows went balls to the wall. Daredevil was snapping limbs and shit.
And Daredevil with Elektra, that actress they cast to play Elektra. Oh my! And like those sex scenes from season 2 was like, damn, this is a Marvel show I'm watching right now.
That was a unique thing.
It was.
And not to take anything away from Born Again. Born Again was still really strong, but man, those Netflix Marvel shows.
Yeah, and I mean, look, it certainly looks like they're trying to go back to what they had with the Netflix shows, because we're not seeing, like, we see Matt and Karen, they're rekindling their romance, which means that annoying therapist from season 1 is probably out of there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or maybe she'll still be involved somehow, but just as a villain.
But there was somebody else we saw in the trailer.
Yeah. Foggy. So we're going to
Foggy.
get some Foggy flashbacks, which is nice. We also, Matthew Lillard joined the cast.
Yeah, interesting.
Yep.
I wouldn't
So-
necessarily see him as a MCU actor, but sure, Lillard's great.
Yeah, they said he's playing Mr. Charles, which I don't know who Mr. Charles is, but
Same.
I guess we'll find out. And then there's also a clip of Fisk boxing someone in the ring.
Yeah.
Which is probably a political opponent that he tricked into getting in the ring with him or something. It's got to be something like I could see that, you know?
That's also a little nod to the comics too, because Kingpin's this big, giant, fat fuck. But in the comics, constantly you're seeing him like in karate gis, fighting bitches, and just in boxing rings, knocking the fuck out of people. He's a real physical problem.
That's got to just be like someone he hates that he just wants to fuck up to shut them up, you know?
Absolutely.
Like that's total Fisk. It kind of reminds me of Better Call Saul when Howard tricked Jimmy into getting the ring so he could legally beat the fuck out of him.
Yes, that's fucking right.
And then Mike Coulter, who previously played Luke Cage, recently said, I have some unfinished business there. So he's teasing his return.
Yeah, how can he not? If you're going to bring back Jessica, how do you not do him too?
Got it, yeah. The real question is, will they bring Iron Fist back? Because no one liked Iron Fist, but he was part of the Netflix thing. And if it's written right, then... You know, the problem with that show, I don't think was the actor. It's not like the actor was bad. Not that he was great, but that show was just kind of boring.
I might disagree with you there because, like we just said, the problem with Jessica Jones was not, or the later seasons at least, it was not Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
She was awesome as Jessica Jones. Also, that first season
of Luke Cage,
it was okay. It was pretty good. But again, he wasn't the problem.
Right.
He was awesome. It just, the story, the villain, there were some weak parts of that. I would say Iron Fist, he was the problem.
Yeah.
He just played it like such a bitch. He was really, really unlikable.
Right.
So that's a wild card. Would they bring him along too, knowing that people hated his character?
But also that was also the weakest of all the shows in terms of story.
Agree.
You know?
Yes.
Like I think our favorite part was like, yeah, the show sucks, but that Asian chick's pretty hot.
Yes. Colleen. Is it Colleen? I think.
I don't even remember her name, but
she was cute as hell.
So we'll see. If they could do it right, then I think he's even said in interviews that he wants a second chance at it. So
I mean, almost any character can be rehabbed, but I just don't have a lot of hope for that actor.
Yeah.
He made some not great choices.
We'll see. Hayden Christensen certainly was able to rebound.
Hell yeah.
From episodes 2 and 3 in the Obi-Wan show.
Fans love him now.
Yeah.
He's beloved.
Yeah. That was kind of the most exciting thing about the Obi-Wan show was like, hey, Anakin doesn't suck now. It's actually cool for the first time.
Who would have known decades later we would love seeing him again.
But it just goes to show you where like dialogue is very important.
Yes.
Like George Lucas just made that. He was a kid at the time, just gave him the worst fucking dialogue and I don't like sand. And he becomes Darth Vader because he has a bad fucking dream.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
Actors get hung out to dry sometimes.
So the season premiere of Daredevil, March 24th. So that's good because originally it said March and then they took away the March date and we were like, oh God, is it being pushed back? But it still come out in March.
Back to March.
So I'm excited.
There's a lot coming out in spring. Like
there is.
All right around the same time.
Yeah, like a week before that is season 4 of Invincible.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to, I think the easy thing to do is just do one show on the main pod and then one on Patreon.
That would make sense, yeah.
Makes things easy too, but we'll see how it goes. Also, Wonder Man has a rating of 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, despite the fact that nobody on planet Earth has seen it. So how about that?
This is odd. I usually ignore the Rotten Tomatoes critic score because it's garbage. But the audience score is usually a decent, at least a decent starting point, and it was pretty high.
They're both at 89. Here's the odd thing about it. There's reviews to click on. There's no reviews. I don't understand. It feels like this is a joke or something.
I noticed that same thing when I tried to look it up. It was like, wait a minute, why isn't it pulling any reviews up? Are they just dropping a number in there?
Yeah, it seems sus, right?
Because usually the only movies where there's like a sus audience score, it's when it's some kind of super biased thing, like Passion of the Christ. Who's going to go see that movie?
Right.
Religious people. Nobody's going to thumbs down that.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a biopic of some type of political person.
Yeah.
Everybody that sees that, nobody's going to thumbs down that. But
Right.
this is weird.
I know. I don't understand that. Like,
super odd.
don't you have to write a review for the score to count?
Yeah.
Like, these are, like, the critics aren't writing? I just don't understand. It seems very suspicious that you can't find one review on Rotten Tomatoes. But the score's there, and it doesn't even show how many people have, rated it.
I know. I might watch an episode just to see what the hell's going on because
good.
It's odd.
I was going to say, like, someone on this pod's got to bite the bullet.
It's odd.
And I mean, it's got to be you. I mean, it's got to be you.
It's super fucking weird that it's got that score, but they're being so squirrely about the reviews of it.
I mean, Marvel had no faith in it. That's why they dropped it in January.
Yeah.
Like, they knew no one was going to watch this. But yeah, I mean...
And all the Marvel shows have been tanking.
Yeah, they have. It's true. So, I don't know. We'll see. Aaron will check it out, and
very odd.
And then we'll go from there.
I guess. Things I do for this pod.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't look like we're getting a season 2 of Hawkeye after all.
Really?
Wonder Man showrunner Andrew Guest said there was talk on bringing the show back for a second run, but it didn't work out due to timing.
Timing?
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying now?
I guess.
Because it used to be the story was they lowballed Renner.
Yeah.
And he was really pissed off about that. But then I thought it came out that they made it right and they went back to him and it was back on.
Right. So
odd.
Who the fuck knows? Yeah, it seems like because that was 2021 when Hawkeye came out. So at this point, it's been like 5 years. So it's like, is it just too long?
And then I think after that, I thought I read something that he was, after they sorted all of that out, he was maybe barely going to be in it in the first place, or maybe not at all. And it was just going to be Kate Bishop.
Right. Yeah, there's rumors that he's just done in the MCU, because the last we've seen him was the Hawkeye show, and I don't think he's officially in the cast for Doomsday.
I do wonder how much that accident fucked him up.
Yeah,
like
I mean, I saw him in interviews, and he seems fine in the interviews, but
he seems fine. But I wonder how much we don't know about that injury, because he got fucked up bad.
I get it, but as long as he looks okay, it's Marvel. It's all CGI now anyway, even if you are just shooting arrows. I guess.
But I mean, you have to be at least a little active to play Hawkeye. And if you're walking around with a cane or something, that's
right.
That's tough.
Did you also see, I just remembered this, but like there are rumors that Mark Ruffalo has been fired from Disney.
I saw those rumors too.
Because of, I guess at the Golden Globes, he made like a big political rant, which like everyone does that at the Golden Globes. I wouldn't think you would get fired as long as you're left leaning, like you're good, I think. But
yeah, if you're leaning woke, you're not going to get in trouble.
And Mark Ruffalo's been like, he's always been one of the most outspoken actors. Yeah. So I didn't see his Golden Globe speech, but according to Empire, Mark Ruffalo told Empire that the Hulk is not in Doomsday, but that could be total bullshit. We know how Marvel likes to fuck with us.
Right.
So we'll see.
We don't even know that. That was the story they were going with, was not Doomsday, but he would be in Secret Wars. Oh, no.
Well, I guess
the gods have spoken.
Shawn Michaels. That was perfect.
Mark Ruffalo, not in Doomsday.
Holy shit.
Thumbs down.
That's right, yeah, because he's in Spider-Man. Like, right?
Oh, that's right.
And he's apparently going to be Grey Hulk, which is like, where's that going to come from? I'm excited to see Spider-Man. We're getting Spider-Man, Hulk, Punisher, and Daredevil in the same movie. But how are you going to explain Grey Hulk? Like, where's that going to come from?
Well, see, we heard something a few weeks back that in Spider-Man, something's going to happen to Hulk.
Yeah.
That is the reason he's not in Doomsday. It kind of removes him from the picture a little bit. So maybe he turns into Grey Hulk and goes AWOL or something. I don't know.
Is it just that it just costs too much, so they just don't want to do Hulk? I don't get it.
I mean, that's kind of always been the story. That's why we haven't had a Hulk movie. It was going to cost too much for the CG and not enough butts in the seats for a Hulk movie.
But if the real answer is Mark Ruffalo's out and Ed Norton's back in, then fuck yeah.
Oh, yes. We're all in for that.
But that is, hold on, I'll press that button for myself.
You fucking Mark!
Yeah.
That's a pipe dream.
That's marking out a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Moving on to DC. DC Studios has hired Christina Hodson to write Batman the Brave and the Bold. Did you see this?
I did.
Do you know what movies she's written?
I do. Would you like me to tell you?
Yeah, please tell me.
The Flash. And Birds of Prey.
And Bumblebee.
And on top of that, did you see who's directing?
Yeah, the same guy from The Flash, right?
Yeah.
Andy Mussolini or some shit?
Muschietti, yeah.
Muschietti, yeah.
In his defense, he directed It, which was solid,
Yeah.
but you also did The Flash. So
Right. That does not... God, I'm losing hope on James Gunn. James Gunn...
Really
Yeah.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's already like Superman was so good, and we're already cringing. Like,
James Gunn said, don't expect an update on Brave and the Bold until after Batman 2 comes out, which is October of 2027.
I can't believe he's actually doing this, letting this other movie come out before he even touches Batman in his DCU. That's insane.
I don't know what they were thinking.
That's fucking insane. You do Batman first, Superman and Batman first.
Right.
You have to.
Like, okay, I get that the majority of people liked the Batman. That's fine. But if someone else is taking over the DCU because the old DCU was failing and we're starting over, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to get rid of Robert Pattinson's Batman and start from scratch. Now, I don't know about The Flash, Bumblebee, and Birds of Prey being the writer for that movie, but still, like, I don't know how you do this.
They're going to make money. The idea that, well, we can't do Batman yet because Batman 2 is coming out, so we need to let that happen. Do you really think if you put out 2 Batman movies within a year and a half of each other, they're not both going to make money? If you do one that's super dark and in the same vein as the first one, but then you do a James Gunn, Brave and the Bold, like blue suit Batman that's just totally different that we haven't seen before, live action, you don't think that's going to make money? Why would they wait on this?
I don't know.
That's bananas.
Yeah. I don't know about the DCU, man. They just can't seem to get it right.
Really, really questionable decisions.
Maybe don't even try to do the Marvel thing. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know what the answer is at this point.
It's like they had Christopher Nolan and then after that it's like, nope, sorry. You had the best. Now you have to suffer for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. In a recent interview with Variety, Taika Waititi said his Star Wars movie, which I didn't even know was still happening. I thought like all those Star Wars projects got canceled, but apparently his is still happening. But Taika said it needs to be more of its own thing, and he's trying to go back and harness a little bit more of the fun from the original films.
I would say even if they scale back on some, because obviously we had the change in leadership over there.
Yeah.
Even if they do scale back on some projects, I would think the big names, the marquee names attached, they would leave those alone.
Right. And again, I think we said this before, but Star Wars is probably the perfect like property for Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
You know, like a bunch of weird, funny aliens, you know, like
he could go world build with new shit.
you feel like he could make a movie just like of the aliens that are in the fucking bar in A New Hope or something.
Yeah,
you know, like
absolutely.
Like he could turn that into a Cheers TV show or something. You know.
Oh my god, I could see that.
So like, you know, I know a lot of people are still upset at Taika Waititi for what he did to Thor: Love and Thunder. But again, it feels like Star Wars is like the perfect film for him to make.
I think that could be a good fit.
And I do like that he said that it needs to be more of its own thing. You know, I'll keep saying it that we need a Star Wars movie that has nothing to do with the main story.
I'd agree.
So
That's
we'll see.
And they need to do less projects.
Yeah. Also, Godzilla Minus Zero is officially hitting theaters on November 6th, 2026. So
that's this year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. And I wonder what they're going to do, because this is, you know, it was a serious film. You know, like that was a straight up drama with Godzilla in it. So it was probably the most serious Godzilla film that's ever existed. So I wonder what they're gonna do, because he was clearly the villain. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And look, the first Godzilla that ever came out, he was the villain, but that was because they weren't planning on doing more Godzilla films.
Right.
Where it's like, no, people actually love Godzilla. Let's make him the hero, kind of like Terminator 2. So I don't know, like. Are they going to bring in another monster? I feel like you have to.
That's the thing you do with this one, is because you can't just have him come back again as the villain. You have to bring in another monster, and he's the good guy this time.
Yeah.
That's what you do with Godzilla.
Right. And I know I had mixed feelings about the first one, but as I said, the action in that Godzilla movie was the best action of any Godzilla movie. So I am excited to see this again. And if it's Godzilla fighting another monster, just make that the focus of the film, and we're good.
Sure. I'm in.
And don't make the fucking reveals and twists so obvious as in the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Vin Diesel announced that after a long delay, Fast and Furious 11 will hit theaters on March 17th, 2028. So we still got a ways to go, but did you see the title? I was gonna see, ask you to guess, because there's no way, but Fast Forever.
Of course.
Fast Forever.
Fast forever.
Together. It's almost like WWE. But you go from Fast 10 to Fast Forever.
They really should have made it Fast X Part 2.
Oh my God. That was the original title, right?
That would
It
have
was
been the funniest.
Fast 10 Part
funniest
2.
possible name for that movie.
Fast 10 Part 2.
And
but really it's 11.
And the most appropriate name.
So Fast Forever. So we had...
At least we've got a release date now. That's because this thing has been in limbo for a while.
Yeah. Sorry, let me try to remember. Let me try to get every... Can I guess every Fast and Furious title from start to finish?
Oh, we did this once.
We did, right?
Yeah.
So we got Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and then The Fast and the Furious. Fast 5.
Fast 5.
Fast 6. Furious 8. Furious 7.
Wait, what, was it also Fast 6? Right after Fast 5?
I'm pretty sure.
Because it was definitely Fast 5, but I thought...
I think it was Fast 6.
I thought
Oh,
6.
Fast and Furious 6.
Fast and Furious
Fuck
6.
me.
Yeah.
Furious 7. I know that one's right.
Yes.
Oh, what was 8?
That's the one with the dumb name.
Hold on. Oh my God. You remember?
I think so.
Say it.
Fate of the Furious.
That's right. Oh God. Was it just that? Or did they throw F8, Fate of the Furious?
Fate of the Furious, yeah.
And then what the fuck was it? Was just F9, right?
I think that's right. F9?
F9, The Fast Saga.
Yeah. Nine was bad.
Yeah, oh, yeah. 8 and 9.
But
8 and
yeah.
9 were bad. And then they rebounded with Fast X.
7 and 10 were solid.
Yeah. So, goddamn, it's always so funny to go back to those titles because they make no fucking sense whatsoever. It's like Fast 5, Fast 6, or no, Fast 5, and then, wait, what was 6 again?
Fast and Furious 6.
Yeah.
I think.
And then
We're already forgetting.
and then just Furious 7.
Right.
And that's the best one, Furious 7.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
So that was better than Fast 5, you think?
Yeah, I would say so. Because that's when they go to Abu Dhabi and they do they drive through the buildings.
Jump into the building,
Like
yeah.
the skyscrapers. That's amazing. And that was when The Rock flexed out of his
Oh,
cast.
yeah. Daddy's got to go to work.
Daddy's got to go to work.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
That's it.
We got to do that for this show one of these days. But so when this drops, 2028, that'll be 5 years after Fast X, which I think they knew people were getting tired of these. Because Fast X didn't do as good as they thought it was going to do.
That's right.
So I think they were like, let people miss it. We'll take 5, and then it'll come out 5 years later, and then people will be excited to see it again.
Yeah. That's probably smart, actually, not coming back a year and a half, 2 years later.
I think it's funny that, like, there's a lot of people that enjoy the Fast movies, like us, like ironically, because it's so bad it's good. It's so ridiculous. It's so over the top that it just makes you laugh and you have a good time. But there's people that like legitimately love these movies. I was like, no, this is like legitimately good. Like, this is my favorite movie. But then,
I mean, well, they are legitimately fun.
I know they are, but like they take them seriously. But then when they went to space, they were like, what the fuck? They went to, that's bullshit. They went to space. Like, come on, man. Vin Diesel's been flying in the air since Fast Five. Come on. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you can't take it that seriously.
Yeah.
To be like, what the fuck? They're going to space now? It's like, of course they are. Why aren't they on Mars yet?
They're doing car jousting in the air.
Why hasn't Jurassic Park merged with the Fast franchise yet?
Oh, give
It's
us
what
that.
everyone wants.
Give us that.
Everyone wants it.
And give us the Men in Black, 21 Jump Street.
Oh, come on, man.
Give us all the crossovers.
We need that. If I win the lottery, then that's the first thing I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Just don't even bother with financing. Just call Channing,
Yeah.
call Jonah, and just make the damn thing.
Yeah, the lottery, you win like $1 billion now anyway. So it's like, fuck it, I'll throw 100 mil just to get MIB 23. You're going to tell me that's going to fail? There's no fucking way that fails.
No chance.
There's no, even today, and it's been like, what, 10 years since 22 Jump Street came out?
As
like,
people miss it now.
Yes.
That would make money for sure.
oh my God. You know, the only question is, do you put Will Smith in there? Have people forgiven him enough yet? Or do people not want to see him?
I think you can write him a 30 mil check and have him show up for 15 minutes. you can do that.
You
So
know,
that way
he
can
needs-
say he's in the movie.
He needs to get punched in the face for real. Like, he needs to just be like, look, I'm going to do a boxing match and I'm going to let someone just punch me in the face as hard as they can.
That's
and they'll
true.
be like, you know what? Or like Chris Rock, although he's not that strong. So maybe like someone that Chris Rock picks, and then they can just punch Will Smith in the face and then we can forgive him.
That, or he should just make like Ali 2 or something.
Ali too.
Like a likable role again.
Right. So speaking of Fallout, Amazon released season 1 of Fallout for free on YouTube.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
I guess this is to entice people to check out the show and then watch season 2. But I saw a story that like Fallout season 2 is doing really good on Prime. So I guess it's just to entice more people.
Yeah, you know how all those free trials work. Once they try to hook you and you don't want to give it up.
Yeah. Amazon Prime's like an interesting thing because like most people just have Amazon Prime anyway for
Yeah.
deliveries and stuff.
Yeah, just for shopping. I don't even specifically have it for the...
Yeah, like that's where it became like sort of the best deal for streaming because it's like, hey guys, we have a streaming app, but you're already paying for it. You
Right.
already get it because you have Amazon Prime.
It's basically free.
And then now, like in the last year or so, they're like, so look, there's gonna be ads, but if you don't want ads, it's just $3. It's just $3 more. And it's like,
Gotcha.
I guess that is a got you, but it is like, well, technically, I'm only paying $3 for Prime Video in that sense.
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of worth it, I guess. Also, this was fucking wild. A new TV spot for The Odyssey came out last week.
I didn't see this.
Well, that's probably a good thing. But it revealed that I didn't know this. Maybe it's a new story that came out that I forgot. But Travis Scott is in the movie.
I did see that.
And he has a speaking role.
Oh, no.
And it's just like, Christopher Nolan did this? Really? Who convinced him this was some asshole producer was like, look, Travis Scott is so hot right now. He's currently in the WWE. He came out with John Cena for his heel turn, and now he's going to wrestle a match with John Cena. And then turns out that didn't happen because he no-showed because he's unreliable. And it's just like, holy shit.
Or was this Chris Nolan flying a little too close to the sun and saying, you know what? I'm so good of a director. I can take this fuck
Right.
and get a performance out of him.
I guess it's just like, I'll get all the Travis Scott fans to come see my movie. Maybe that's it. I'm sure it's a very small role, so it's insignificant. But just because of how me and all wrestling fans feel about Travis Scott, I didn't really care or even know about Travis Scott that much until he came out with John Cena and was the worst part of that segment. But it's just like, what? We had this awesome John Cena heel turn, and then Travis Scott's there smoking a blunt. What is going on? It was so odd. So whatever. It was just so weird seeing that, like, of all the actors, Travis Scott, he's not an actor.
Do we think Travis Scott fans are going to go see a Swords and Sandals epic? Like, is that? I don't know how. I don't know if you're going to get that demographic.
It's always weird when they put rappers in movies because most of them just can't act. And it's always awkward.
Yeah.
You know, like 50 Cent is still in movies and
He is.
he's really not good. He's really not a good actor.
It's pretty great. It's hilarious. Good for him.
What a career that man's had.
Good for him.
He fucked Chelsea Handler. That was weird.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good looking guy and he fucks Chelsea Handler.
I don't know. Everybody's got their own thing.
I guess. Just ugly white women or his thing. Old, ugly white women.
Everybody's got their thing. I don't know.
All right, let's move on. So despite Sam Raimi saying he'd love to do another Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst, he said it's not happening. He said his versions of Peter Parker and Mary Jane have gone elsewhere, which, I mean, ever since No Way Home came out, this has been a thing. Like, oh my God, well now they're obviously going to do a Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 4.
Yes.
But once again, he's saying it's not happening, even though he would like to do it. So I don't know.
It's for the best.
Probably.
Yeah, we don't need to go back there. Your last try was
Spider-Man 3 was not good.
swing and a miss.
But then again, he didn't want to do Venom. So
Yeah, right.
That's the thing with movies when it's like you're doing Venom. He's like, well, I don't want to do Venom. It's like, no, you're doing Venom. And he's like, if you're going to force someone to do something they don't want to do, it's going to suck. And sure enough, he made Venom suck.
Right.
I'm sure he just wanted to do Sandman.
But the movie made money because everybody knew Venom was in it.
Did.
So they showed up and bought their tickets.
Yep. Raimi also revealed that he tried to make a Batman film at one point, but couldn't get the rights.
I saw
been
this
interesting.
too. I would have loved to see Bruce Campbell as Two-Face.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? You know that's what he would have done.
You know, in like a different universe where Bruce Campbell's a bigger star, like he could have been Batman. He looks just
Absolutely.
like Bruce Wayne. I mean,
Absolutely.
he looks like comic and cartoon version Bruce Wayne.
There's another universe out there where he got the role as he got Brendan Fraser's role in The Mummy,
Yeah.
and he just went on a career from there.
Right. Speaking of Spider-Man 2, though, so as a fan, I don't know how many Steelbook collectors there are out there anymore, but you know me, I talk about this. I love collecting Steelbooks. So there's a company in Korea that puts out Steelbooks, and they are by far the best Steelbooks that you can get anywhere.
Right.
Now, they don't sell them here, so the only way to get them is to buy them online. It's like collectong.com sells them. And they just announced a Spider-Man 2 Steelbook that is coming out for pre-sale. And it's crazy because they have like 4 different versions you could buy.
Ooh, do we have covers?
Yes. I'm trying to find... Like, it's weird. You could buy one that has like... You could buy like 3 different slips that it goes in.
Huh.
And like, this is the best one. Like, this is the fucking thing I have in my wall downstairs.
Right.
It's so fucking cool.
That was what the theatrical teaser poster.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. Like if you want all 4 covers, it's $175. But if you just want one, it's like $50. So like, it's not bad because of $52.99. So I don't know. I'm mulling it over because, God damn it, if I get a Steelbook, how is it? You know what I mean? How do I not get this one?
It's Spider-Man 2.
Like this is like the slip it comes in, and then this is the Steelbook. I kind of wish this was just the Steelbook, but still, it's still pretty awesome. And it's 4K.
That's iconic. That's awesome. But that's really great too.
It is.
Doc Ock up on the rooftop. That's fantastic.
Yeah. And it comes with these cards that, you'll look at once and then never again. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Like they have the fucking Dark Knight on here. And, I recently bought the Dark Knight 4K, but this came out like a year or 2 ago. And I didn't even know about this shit until recently. But it's like, look at the fucking Joker one where it's just like, look, like that's a steelbook. It's just fucking Batman and then Batman standing behind the, like these are fucking steelbooks.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Those look great.
These never came out in America. Like why? I don't understand. God damn it. But yeah, release date, September of 2024. So I missed it by like a few months. Is like, I found out about this website a few months after this fucking thing came out. But apparently you also have to, like it comes out like in the morning, like, or like I guess at night, Korea time. So you have to be up at like 5 a.m. to fucking pre-order this shit because it sells out really fast.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So I don't know. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to try to do it or not. We'll see. The last thing I have is Catherine O'Hara passed away at the age of 71. She was most known for playing Kevin's mom in Home Alone, as well as roles in Beetlejuice and Schitt's Creek. This was apparently a sudden thing, but her kids said that she had a rare congenital condition where her heart was on the right side of her chest and her major organs were mirrored on the opposite side of her body. So,
oh my God, that's crazy.
I don't know if that played a part in it, but she was rushed to the hospital a few days ago, and unfortunately she's gone now.
Yeah, she had a lot more reach than I think I realized. When this happened,
Yeah.
I had multiple texts going on that afternoon.
Right.
People like, can you believe what just happened? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Yeah. So,
Sad.
yeah, it kind of sucks that like her last movie or one of them is Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah,
Because, boy.
man, Home Alone next Christmas is going to be sad.
Oh, I know.
And
Because both dead. Both parents are dead.
well, and what's funny is the dad died long ago, but
Yeah.
I mean, who really cared? But the mom,
Right.
that's going to be tough.
You know what's crazy? The first time I watched The Sopranos, and Kevin's dad is in The Sopranos in the first season.
Right.
And he plays like a dirty cop. And it's so weird to see him just playing like this piece of shit cop. It's so fucking weird, but he did a good job in it. So I saw a video of like a paparazzi guy like asking Catherine O'Hara, like, what role do you want to be remembered for, the most? And she said being a mother, and it was like, oh, that was sweet of her.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's a nice thing.
She sounded like another one of these John Candy types where
Oh,
just
yeah.
everybody loved her. Nobody had a bad thing to say about her.
Yeah, you can see a documentary being made about her. 'Cause
Sure.
nowadays, everyone that dies now that's even a little famous gets a documentary. So
That's right.
It could happen. That's all I've got, though, so take it away.
Well, speaking of, Netflix, we know, has been nailing these documentaries. They just keep putting out great ones.
Yep.
There's another one coming out May 12th about Martin Short.
Nice.
This is directed by Lawrence Kasdan. He directed Return of the Jedi. He's been around for a while, so I'll be checking that out. I mean, Martin Short's been around forever. He's been in everything. You just saw him in Three Amigos recently.
God, I love Three Amigos.
Yeah.
That was so fucking good. And that's another movie that has a really bad score online.
Really?
Yeah. And it was just like,
I think that's one of those kind of polarizing.
yeah.
Like it's kind of so funny. It's bad, but it's good.
It's
but
good. I think it's legitimately funny.
I do too. But some people think it's, I don't know. It's just not universally as loved as some other comedies, I guess.
But when we were kids, like Billy Madison would come out, Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, and the critics would just kill it. Like, this is garbage. Same with Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell, like, this is garbage. And now it's like, it almost seems like they've done like some sort of reversal where it's like, hey, sorry we said everything sucked back then. It's actually good. Is that just nostalgia or something?
That, or they're realizing, in hindsight, they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Roger Ebert was always really bad about that. I always thought Roger Ebert was an idiot. He got everything wrong.
Yeah, was it Ebert that originally said Jim Carrey sucked and then he later apologized and was
Yes.
like, I was wrong about Jim Carrey?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Some critics are just dumbasses.
Yeah.
So kind of going off your Sam Raimi news that you had, I had one more Sam Raimi thing. Apparently a new Darkman movie is in the works.
Wow.
They're trying to get some funding for it to get it made. It's not a big name, a big property, so I can see them having some funding trouble. But this is a really, really fun cult movie. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I watched
okay.
it with you a long time ago.
Did we?
The first one,
I
yeah.
can't remember that. That does seem like a B movie we'd watch together.
I only saw the first one. Yeah.
He probably stopped there because
It's only the good one.
that's the Liam Neeson one. It's a lot of fun. So I'd be in on that if Raimi's attached and he's gonna make sure it's done well.
And he made Darkman because he couldn't get the rights to what was it? The fucking Alec Baldwin one.
Oh, The Shadow?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He made Darkman because he wanted to make The Shadow and he couldn't get the rights to The Shadow, so he made Darkman.
Make Darkman instead. Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting.
He's probably not making it though, right? The new one?
No. Some other guys are attached, but I would imagine he would, executive produce and et cetera, et cetera.
He's got the #1 movie out right now. Apparently it did really well. What is it? Send Help.
Yeah, the horror movie.
Yeah.
They've said it's kind of like Misery meets Castaway kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
I may check that at some point.
Good for Sam.
I had some more trailer news. Did you see the first trailer for Invincible Season 4?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
It's
Yes.
not like brand new, but
Right.
it came out fairly recently.
Yeah.
Looks pretty fucking good.
It does. Yes.
And we see Thrag.
Yes, we do.
This is going to be a good season. Also, I don't know if you saw this. So there's the Viltrumites and but there's also like a villain of the week that they do on some
Of course,
episodes.
yeah.
One of the villains of the week this next season, we are going to see Michonne
Oh, nice.
doing some voice work as a villain
Nice.
in one of the episodes.
It seems like the war is finally starting.
Yes.
It's like, thank God.
It
Look, the show is great, but fuck, man, you've been like slow. You've been edging us for 4 fucking seasons.
edging us, and then the way you finally give it to us is Seth Rogen. Hey, how do you feel about war? It's perfect.
It's
Fucking
like, fuck,
perfect.
we need that war to start. So
Oh yeah. This should be. I have all the hope in the world for this.
yeah.
Also, I'm guessing maybe you didn't see this one, but the first trailer dropped for Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be coming out.
I saw a couple seconds, but yeah.
God help me, it actually looks kind of fun.
Really?
It looks like it has the potential to be like a 6 or a 7, maybe.
All right.
Like
yeah.
it's not going to be amazing, but they actually got a fucking cast for this thing. They got Allison Breeze in it. Idris Elba's one of the good guys. Jared Leto is Skeletor.
He's Skeletor.
He's Skeletor.
Of course he is. Oh God.
But at least it's not going to be like his face. It's going to be just like a skull, and he's doing voice work and shit.
Is that it? Are you sure they're not going to put his face in there somewhere?
I don't know.
He's God. How does he still have a career? Tron fucking bombs so bad.
Have you seen his face? That's why he has a career.
I know.
He's a
Because
handsome man.
he's how old is he? And he looks 25. He's 54 and he looks 25.
I thought he was in his 50s, yeah.
It's fucking insane. But how many bad performances has he put out there lately?
He's
Good if he just plays a normal person with like a problem, but when he's the Joker or like something, it's just like, ooh.
He's kind of got that Johnny Depp thing where he's turned into box office poison.
Yeah.
Like he's a name and people see his name and it's like, oh, but his movies just do not make money.
Right.
So anyways, this one comes out on June 5th. It's out this summer.
That's gonna bomb, right? Let's be honest.
I mean, the movie is for guys like me, and we're probably not going to turn that into a $400 million movie. So it's probably going to lose money. But
Budget of $200 million.
it's probably going to lose money, I would guess. But
Yeah.
I'm going to go see it. I'm hoping for a 6 or a 7
All right.
if I'm lucky.
Yep.
And another trailer I saw, it's a movie called Mockbuster. And get this, it's a documentary about the Asylum, which is the studio that makes all those B movies like Sharknado. So that studio that makes all those shit
Yeah.
movies, there's a documentary about this movie studio.
Like a legit documentary, like not a
Yeah.
mockumentary.
No,
Oh,
legit
that's
documentary
fucking great.
about this company. I can't wait to see that.
That's awesome.
So when I hear more on that, I will share that.
Yeah.
We have a release date for Beekeeper 2.
Oh yeah.
Finally, next January 15th, 2027.
I'm the beekeeper still. I'm still the beekeeper.
And this one's going to be directed by the guy that did Nobody 2.
Nice.
So I've got some hope for this. The first Beekeeper was good. It was kind of surprisingly good.
Right.
And we've got a good director, so I'm hopeful here.
That was a fun movie. I think like in terms of those like shut your brain off movies, I think I like watching Statham more than most.
Yes.
You know?
He's really good at the turn your brain off.
Because he
movies.
doesn't say, you know, like Arnold was the king of the one-liners because he knew how to deliver them.
Yes.
And then they do these other movies and The Rock drops one-liners and okay, he's The Rock, but you know, whatever. He's not Arnold. And like even like some other action stars like Jason Momoa or Batista, they'll give them one-liners and it's just like, I don't know. They don't really land that well. Jason Statham just doesn't do the one-liners.
Right.
He's just like, I'm a badass. Because a true badass doesn't trash talk. He just kicks your ass. You know? So like I like Jason Statham's character. It's always the same, but like it's like, no, that's what a real badass is.
Right, but it's so much more fun when they trash talk though.
But when they can do it well, yes.
Yes.
You know? So I really like watching Statham.
Another release date we have, I Play Rocky. This is the documentary about Stallone getting the first Rocky movie made.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be out around Thanksgiving this year, November 20th.
Nice.
So that'll be out. I'm really looking forward to this, actually. I think this will be a really fun story to watch.
I think so, too. Speaking, like, you going back to Beekeeper and all that, like, and you mentioned it's the same director as Nobody, too. Like, Bob Odenkirk can deliver one-liners in the Nobody movies because he's Bob Odenkirk. He knows how to fucking do it.
Right.
You know, so that's all I mean.
We have our first look at Henry Cavill as Highlander.
Oh, yeah, I saw that photo.
In his Highlander remake. I'm all in. He's got the long trench coat. He's got the sword. He looks like he's brooding and ready to cut some fucking heads off. I'm all in on this. It looks great.
Is he the most jacked nerd of all time?
I think that's probably true.
Right?
Yeah, he's got to be.
Because wasn't he, like, obsessed with Warcraft?
Warhammer. He's super into, I think, Dungeons and Dragons too, possibly. He is like the biggest. He's like all of our nerdiest friends you can think of. He's that level nerd.
It's crazy.
But he's also the most handsome, ripped dude you've ever met.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it's like...
It's like if Arnold was like, I really love the dungeons. I really love Dungeons and Dragons. I played it as a kid. Yeah. I played D&D and then I go to the gym. D&D, go to the gym. So I'm coming 24/7. I'm coming day and night.
Yeah, it's like this dude. It's like some woman created this dude in a computer program.
Yeah, really.
And just 3D printed him.
Yeah, it's like, how can you make him likable to everyone?
Yes.
Like even the nerds that are like, oh, look at this asshole with this perfect body. What? He plays Warcraft?
And
holy shit.
And he's a thoughtful, sensitive nerd and super ripped. Yeah. How about that?
Right.
Last couple of things I had. So we've had some unclear reports on Deadpool and what's going to be coming next.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds had said, I'm not really going to prioritize another Deadpool movie next. But there's been stuff in the last few days saying maybe he is.
Yeah, he even said he was writing one, team-up movie.
But also it's not super clear if it's going to be a Deadpool movie or if it's going to be another like team-up kind of movie. Maybe it'll be like an X-Force thing.
Right.
So,
but even if it is X-Force, who the fuck is the star of the movie?
Right.
It's him.
Right. It's a Deadpool movie.
And again, how is he not in Doomsday? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make it...
That's got to be the worst kept secret.
Yeah.
Probably. Of course he's going to be in it.
Like if like again, Hugh Jackman has been announced, but if you're saving that for a surprise, perfect. We don't need it. Everyone's going to go see Doomsday anyway. And if the first week we're like, people that didn't see it, like, I don't know about Marvel. If you knock it out of the park and go, no, dude, it's great. And Wolverine and Deadpool are in it. So
if that's the only property you've had in the last 5 to 7 years that's made $1 billion, how are they not in Doomsday?
Right.
Of course they're in Doomsday.
They got to be.
They have to be.
They just have to be.
And the last thing I had, did you see that Sinners got 16 Oscar nominations?
Yeah.
Record setting.
How about that?
Crazy.
Let's hope the Oscars do them better than the Golden Globes did.
I know, they got fucking smoked.
Yeah.
They got almost nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they course correct and see people got pissed off that didn't win anything hardly.
We'll see.
That better win some Oscars.
Give them something.
Yes.
I just can't believe that the actor that played Remick didn't get a Best Supporting Actor nomination.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Give it to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
Coogler should get a Best Director.
Oh, yeah. He's
Like,
definitely nominated, but yeah.
All around.
But yeah, no, Remick didn't even get a nomination. That was wild.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the movie is that the villain's so amazing.
It is. Yes. He was fantastic.
Yep.
That's all I had.
All right. What have you been watching the past couple weeks?
Yeah, I watched a few things. I watched this Netflix show. It's a heist show called Kaleidoscope. Mm-hmm. It's got Gus Fring.
Nice.
He's like the main guy.
Yeah.
And the best way I can describe it is it's a really fun, well done heist show. It's got a gimmick to it where the thing with the show is apparently you can watch the episodes in any order.
Yeah.
And it makes sense.
Oh, right.
Because like they're labeled like, you know, this episode is 3 months before the heist and this one is 6 weeks before the heist and that kind of thing. So we watched it in a particular order and it was really good and well done and solid until the end. And then they pulled a Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh,
they had the worst, most unsatisfying, mean, shitty dick punch end. It ruined the whole fucking thing.
That sucks.
So if you like heist stuff, maybe watch it through to almost the end.
And then just stop.
And just don't watch the final. There's one that's like 6 months after the heist. Just skip that one. Just watch all the way through till it's almost done, and then just don't watch the last one because it fucking ruins it.
That sucks.
Which is I was really bummed about because I love a good heist story, and this was really fun up until then.
So when you go on there, does it just say like what episode would you like to watch first, or
apparently Netflix kind of randomizes it for you?
Oh,
it just like randomizes the order, but there's obviously people out there that have put up suggested watching orders to be like, this is the most satisfying order to watch them in.
Did you do that, or did you just randomize?
Yeah, we did. We followed the suggested order, and it made the show really satisfying. Actually, there's some like, you know, one question will be, or one episode will take place after another, but it'll have some questions and some open-ended things, and then the episode that takes place earlier answers those questions in a, you know, really satisfying way.
Yeah.
It's just a shame they had to fuck it up at the end.
God damn it. Sons of bitches.
Showed my son a few more classics. One of them was not my call. Someone else chose this one, but Teen Wolf, the old Michael J. Fox one.
Yeah.
I guess that was just like you had to be there and watch it back then. It did.
You never watched it?
I never watched it. It never grabbed me. I was never interested.
Yeah, it's probably just one of the, you know, part of the times.
Yeah, they drop.
He plays basketball.
And this, speaking of part of the times, they drop an F-bomb and not fuck. And my son looks at me and he's what did they just say? We're like, don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I remember that scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a little awkward. And showed my son one more classic.
Yeah.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Oh, fuck yes.
I asked my son, rate this movie 1 to 10. He said 9.5. That was the best fucking movie.
And you're like, that's low, but all right, I'll take it.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone loves that movie.
It's so much fun.
I don't know anyone that didn't like Independence Day.
Yeah, whether you're looking for a legit good sci-fi action movie or a, you know, cheesy bad it's good in a way, it checks all those boxes.
Yeah. I've seen that movie countless times. When it's on TV, you just watch it.
Yes.
Saw a couple of films. I watched Dog Day Afternoon for the first time.
Oh, Pacino, right?
Pacino.
Yeah.
And Fredo, his brother and godfather. And in this one, they're like best friends. And they rob a bank. Now, the score was really good for this. And I was like, oh, Pacino robbing a bank? Sure, let's do it. It was interesting. Like, Pacino's good. It had a lot of, like, old actors that were young as fuck. This was, like, right after the first Godfather. It's funny. Oh. So they did the first Godfather, and they're like, yeah, let's just get Michael and Fredo in another movie together. It's good. It wasn't great. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. But it just like the ratings were so good. Like the scores were like a 9 out of 10. I was like, holy fuck. I guess I need to see this. And I was like, well, it wasn't that. But it's a true story. It's a true story about 2 idiots that robbed a bank in New York in the, like, I think it happened in the early 70s. Like, they robbed a bank in like 72, and then a few years later, someone made a movie about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, like, you would think it'd be like this comedy because it's 2 idiots robbing a bank, but it's a true story. So, like, obviously it has a certain ending, but it was just like, huh. And I was like, I wonder why they made a movie about this. It's so weird. Like, Pacino's good. You know, this is at the height of Pacino's career, obviously. It's right after Godfather, but it's all right, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing about
It's not a
that
bad
one.
watch.
I've been hearing about that one for years. I've just never gotten to it.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as I, thought it was going to be, certainly, but it was still fine. There's a huge, like, it takes a huge turn at one point where you're like, what just happened now? It's fucking wild.
Okay.
If you want, I'll tell you after the show because I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil it, because it's only been 50 years. That's not enough time for people to watch movies.
Spoiler alert.
And then Joe talked about this on the last podcast.
Right.
And I'm kind of glad he's not here for a certain reason. But he talked about how much he loved Marty Supreme.
Yes.
And he told me, like, Andrew, you hate Timothy Chalamet. This movie will change your mind on Chalamet.
Do you remember how he described it?
It was, hold on. Oh, this is going to make me so mad.
Yeah.
It was Tarantino.
It was Ping Pong directed by
Tarantino.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly disagree. Look, I don't enjoy when someone goes, "Oh my God, I love this movie, check it out." And then I come back and I'm like, yeah, I hated it. Sorry. So, like, that's why I'm kind of glad Joe isn't here because I don't want to shit on his parade. He really loved that movie. This movie, I thought it was going to be about a guy that really wants to fucking win a ping pong tournament. But that's about 30 minutes of the movie. And the other 2 hours, because it's 2.5 hours, is just crazy hijinks that the real person did not get into in his life. I don't understand what they were going with. By the way, I'm watching this movie, and about an hour in, I'm like, okay, I have not seen Uncut Gems, but I've seen enough clips of Uncut Gems to be like, it feels like I'm watching Uncut Gems, and I guarantee you this is the same writer, director as Uncut Gems. Yup.
Really?
It's Josh Safdie.
Huh. Okay.
It felt like I was watching Uncut Gems. I have not changed my opinion on Timothy Chalamet. He sucks, man. He does not have it. And if this movie was just about the true story of this fucking guy who was based off of really wanting to be a ping pong champion, I think I would have been into it. Like, this is what it takes. Like, I showed you Whiplash about the guy, like, he just wants to be a drummer.
Yeah.
And, like, you see what it takes to be really good at something. Like, if you want to be the top athlete, you want to be the best NFL quarterback, like, you're going to have to sacrifice your family life, Tom Brady. You know what I mean? So it's like, I love shit like that. It's like, you have to sacrifice everything else. And is it worth it at the end of the day? Yes, you are the best, but is it worth it? That's what I was hoping to see. No, that 30 minutes of the movie was about him playing ping pong. The rest was just these stupid, he's just like the biggest, like, asshole, and he just cons people all the time. I did not like it. What was funny though, one of the first people you see in the movie is Marianne from Brooklyn from the Howard Stern show.
Huh.
That's the, like, okay, so fucking 14 years ago, I want to say, Howard Stern did an impression contest. And I did my impression of Marianne from Brooklyn. She's just a phone caller that's like, "Oh, I love you, Howard. All I need is Howard in my life." Like, she's just this annoying fucking woman from Brooklyn who has the worst voice ever. You know, she's like, "Oh my God, Howard, you're the best. Audie, you're a piece of shit drug addict. Go to hell, Audie." And then they would play like crows. They would, like, Fred would play a crow sound effect, like, oh, like, while she's talking and calling in. She's no annoying. She's in this movie. It's so weird. She has like a very small role at the beginning of the movie. I was like, is that Marianne from Brooklyn? She follows me on TikTok. When I was on Howard Stern's show, she called me, like she got my info because I was on Twitter. She follows me on TikTok. She calls me on the phone and she's like, "Can you do my voice for me?" And it was
This took the wildest turn.
It was so fucking crazy because I'm like in my early 20s or mid 20s or something. So I was like, "Hello, Marianne, how are you?" And she's like, "I'm good, Marianne, how are you?"
This is surreal.
And she thought she was going to be able to get us like on the show to do a set. She's like, "I'm going to talk to Gary. I'm going to get us on the show." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, like she has that kind of pull.
I was this close to getting to being in studio back then.
Really?
Because they picked 5 people that did impressions, and Fred voted for me, but then Robin and someone else voted for this other guy who did Mark the Bagger, and so they brought him in. The other 4 people did great. The guy that was Mark the Bagger had no material. Like he'd said nothing. Like he totally bombed. I had all this material written that I was going to do for Marianne. It would have been great, but I was still technically on the Howard Stern show. And I made Howard laugh back when he was in his prime. So
Back when he was funny.
I'll always have that. But yeah, though, like she's always followed me on TikTok. And I just recently messaged her like, "I saw you in Marty Supreme." But no, I did not like this movie. I looked up the real story. The true story is more interesting. About this guy.
Really?
It's like, why didn't you just do the true story? You had it. It's right there.
Damn.
It's fucking wild. So, I don't know. Agree to disagree, you know? We don't always agree on the same stuff.
Did you watch anything you liked in the last couple of weeks?
I started watching The League again.
There you go.
So I did like
There you
that.
go.
But yeah, no. I started watching finally Saving Private Ryan. I watched the first.
You hadn't seen that?
No.
Interesting. So you saw the Normandy
Yeah.
beach scene?
That's where I stopped after that. I was like,
Yeah.
I need a break.
That's a hard
God.
watch. That is tough.
Yeah, it does not give you a lot. It was just like seeing all those fucking guys dying, and it's just like, for what? You know what I mean?
I'll say this. That's the hardest part of that movie.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get a ton easier.
Right.
There's a lot of really bleak, hard to watch parts.
And it's funny because I've seen a lot of war movies that have been made after Saving Private Ryan that they do the same kind of stuff where it's like, "Hey, go get the stuff," and then they go back and then they come back and the guy's face is blown off, you know, because that happens at one point, and that he just has no face, and it's just like, holy fucking shit. That was rough.
Yeah, I prefer my war movies like Rambo First Blood Part 2. Just mowing down the Viet Cong.
So I'm gonna finish it. It was late, and it was one of those rare nights where I actually went to sleep kind of early, and I was super tired. So I was like, I'll finish this later. But yeah, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some fan questions. Let me pull them up here. Josh Egan. Have you guys checked out Wonder Man? It's a solid show, 20 to 30-minute episodes with great chemistry between the cast. Mandarin Trevor from Iron Man 3 was outstanding in it. That's Ben Kingsley, right?
Yeah. Interesting. So we have a positive comment here.
Right. What did you think of Iron Man 3?
Not great.
And Ben Kingsley in Iron Man 3.
He was not great.
Maybe he could be redeemed here. I don't know. I have no interest. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't really have much interest in that.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done the thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna do the Mandarin, and here's Ben Kingsley, and he looks like the Mandarin, but he's not the Mandarin.
Right.
Don't do that.
I remember being skeptical at the time. I was like, that's really good editing for terrorists. Like, I remember being like suspicious when I was like, huh?
Right.
And then it was just Guy, what the fuck? Was it Guy Ritchie?
Yes. Yeah.
The Mandarin was white.
Yes. That's right.
And he breathes fire.
That's right.
That was wild.
So I guess I'll let you know after I watch this first episode.
All right. Fair enough. Brian, on weeks where there's no specific movie to pod about, why not just have the patrons submit suggestions and vote on it? Yeah, that could be something we do for sure.
Sure.
Topher Grace, what do you guys think of the plot of Avengers Doomsday will be, and how are they going to explain why Doctor Doom has Robert Downey Jr.'s face? It's the big question, right?
It's got to be the Battle World thing.
And that's what?
That's the whole thing where he takes from different universes and has them battle each other for existence and everything. So it's it's another kind of multiverse type thing, but it's such a weird left turn with it being Downey. Like how does the Iron Man Doom thing play in?
But
they could do anything with this.
But that's the big rumor, right? Is that it's like, well, no, he's actually going to be Victor Von Doom. And it was like, but
that
doesn't make sense.
No, it has to be a Tony Stark that decided to become Doom. But then you're finally doing Doom, and it's not Victor
Von Doom. Yeah,
Von Doom.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? The From Undertaker watched the Toxic Avenger movie with Peter Dinklage, and besides a couple of funny parts and cool kills, it was kind of a dud. The original isn't a masterpiece, but if you want something to laugh at, it gets the job done.
I was worried it might be that because the trailer looked like it was a shit ton of fun.
Yeah.
But I was worried they kind of put most of the best stuff in the trailer.
Probably. The trailer is has so much. I feel like it shows you every kill in the movie.
Like everything. I was kind of thinking like, well, if they got Dinklage, he wouldn't have showed up for a boring turd. Like it has to at least be fun if he's in it.
Right.
I don't know.
That's true. Andy Piccone, I love watching the Olympics. What is everyone's favorite summer and winter events? All right. Summer. 3, 2, 1. Beach volleyball.
Oh, yeah. You got me. Damn it. Yes, that's the correct answer.
It was even better when 15 years ago they were like, let's just straight up put them in bikinis. They were playing beach volleyball in the bikinis, and it was the Olympics. Now they're in more appropriate clothing. But
one of the most impressive things I've ever seen is you've got this athletic committee with a straight face telling these women, all right, you're going to go out there and you're going to compete for an Olympic medal, and you're going to wear a fucking G-string while you're doing it. And they all did it. What? That's crazy.
It was a great time. It was right before everything went to shit. It was right before, man. It was right there.
Back when we had ass cheeks in the Olympics.
It's awesome. Gator Don't Play. Blind rank comic book movie fights. You got this.
I like this.
We got Hulk versus Abomination. So that's from the Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah. I'll go 4.
Uh-huh.
That was not a great one.
You didn't like that one?
Wait, did you say Hulk Abomination?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so this is from the Norton one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was mixing that up with the Bana one. I'll do 3 for that one.
Okay. Iron Man versus Cap and Bucky from Civil War.
That was pretty strong. There could be some bangers coming, but I'll go 2 there.
All right. Batman versus Bane, Dark Knight Rises.
Jesus.
What do you have so far? 2 and 3 are taken?
I've got 2 and 3. That was I'll go 4 there because there's some great fights out there. I'll go 4 for Batman Bane.
All right. Superman versus Zod, Man of Steel.
Got to go 5 there because there might be a real solid one coming up.
Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. I don't know which movie, but probably
Let's assume the Raimi one.
Spider-Man 1.
Yeah. But even if it's from No Way Home,
They were both good.
they were both great.
Like the best Spider-Man Green Goblin fight was the one that was in the middle of No Way Home,
Right.
where Willem Dafoe was fucking such a badass. When he's punching him and Dafoe's just smiling at him, it was fucking great. So
If I had to do this again, I would probably go Batman Bane 1 and Iron Man Cap 2.
yeah, it's good stuff. Joey Von Doom, sup dudes? Do you nerds also keep up with any current comic book runs at the moment, like Absolute Batman or Punisher Daredevil? I feel like Aaron and Andrew would dig it. Maybe not handsome jock, feet fucking Joey DePaisan. Wow, might not be his thing.
Someone's going after Giant.
I mean, I'll be honest. I have not read any new comics in a very long time either, but Aaron does.
I have been seeing some of the stuff they're doing with this Absolute Batman. It's kind of wild. Really, really wild. It's not like traditionally all the Batmans you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's kind of just straight Bruce Wayne in the suit. But I think in this one, if I saw right, he's not a billionaire. He's like more of a middle class dude, and he's like even bigger and more ripped.
He's humongous. He's Bane.
And Bane is like 2 stories tall. He's like this giant monster. And Batman is like super, super violent. He's like beating people up with maces and shit.
And
super violent.
Eric, the Slamilton, told me that the Absolute universe was created by Darkseid. That's what he told me. Like Darkseid created this insane universe. Like, let's just make shit crazy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've not read the book, so I can't comment too much on it, but I've seen enough that it looks really fucking crazy, and I'm interested.
Yeah, that does sound cool. The Rizzler, I'm starting to think I don't even listen to real music anymore. It's basically just movie soundtracks like a fucking loser. My go-tos are Clubbed to Death from The Matrix, Requiem for a Dream, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Molasses from The Dark Knight. Just full cinematic doom blasting through the speakers like I'm about to rob a bank or fight Batman. I mean, that's not, those are still great soundtracks.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You can find some real bangers in movie soundtracks and scores.
Are you guys as cool as I am cruising around with your young kids in the back seat while Hans Zimmer is making it sound like the world's ending? Or am I the only unhinged weirdo treating school drop-off like a final boss battle?
I love that.
That's fucking great. Oh, yeah, that's right. He sent us a movie soundtrack bracket. We got to do that one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, let's definitely do that.
For sure.
Let's do that soon.
Koki Khan just watched American History X. What a fucked up movie. And how in the fuck hasn't Ed Norton won at least 2 Oscars yet? Would it make the movie better or more fucked up if it ended with Derek's shaving his head again? You've heard about that, right? How like the original ending was going to be Ed Norton as a fucking skinhead again?
That would have been
stupid.
Stupid, and the movie was already bleak. The ending was already very bleak. That would have been even worse.
Right.
That was.
Have you heard about how crazy making that movie was, and the director left because he was like, "No, you're ruining my thing," and then it was like this whole big fight.
No.
Yeah, like at the end he wanted to have Ed Norton. That was like the original ending, and then it was crazy. And Ed Norton was changing, rewriting and stuff as he does a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. But no, that's a great movie, but it's a fucked up one for sure.
Very.
Pop Culture Junkie, we're blind ranking 5 fourth installments from movie franchises. We're not comparing the series, just how good the actual Part 4 movies are.
Just Part 4 movies.
All right. I'll give this a try. Batman and Robin. How bad is this going to be? Because
remember,
both fourth movies are bad.
They're all Part 4s. So how many Part 4s are great movies?
I'm trying to fucking...
This is going to be like the shit blind rank.
It probably is. Just because it's so bad, it's good. You still have never seen it, right?
No.
We have to do that one of these weeks. I'll go 3.
Okay.
Fucking tonight's forecast of freezes. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. All right, Batman and Robin 3.
Okay.
Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that. I'll take your... You've probably seen it, right? Is that just
I think
5?
I did when I was like a kid. Probably 5.
All right, let's go 5.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 4. Oh, that might win.
Probably.
What's going to be better than that?
No. Because that was at least okay.
Yeah. But what if he mentions like Endgame? Like Avengers Endgame? Is that
He gets mean sometimes and throws a real banger.
I'll go 2.
He's good because he alternates between just dumpster fires and bangers.
I'll go 2. I'll save out Hope, which is it's probably going to cost me. Live Free or Die Hard. What do I have open? 1 or 4?
1 and 4.
I got to go 4.
Yeah, that was not.
That was the Justin Long one? Or was
Yeah.
that the one where he had his son?
I think that was the Justin Long one.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Smith was in it.
Right. You
Yeah.
know.
No.
I never saw the last one. Was it bad or was it any good?
I did see the last one. It was not good.
Yeah.
It was not
No one
good.
wanted to see him and his son.
No.
Okay, number one.
Number one.
Oh, fuck yeah. Rocky 4. Of course.
There you go.
I fucking nailed it.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
You actually did nail that. Rocky 4 and Lethal Weapon 4, top 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. Police Academy 4 at the end.
Yeah.
I think you nailed this perfect.
Absolutely. What are with the people that hate Rocky 4? I don't get it. It's still really
No.
good.
I mean, is Rocky 3 better?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yes, but 4 is still great.
It is. Yeah. All right, there you go. That's all the fan questions. That was a great blind rank.
Yes.
Glad I didn't screw that up. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the show. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Hollywood Hog Pod. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. Once again, we're currently doing season 2 of Fallout. We wrap that up this Thursday. So
Yes. Can't wait.
we'll see you there.